Horror has always been a very important part of the film genre, in how to embody the scary atmosphere to the audience. During the filming of the film, lighting, composition, and camera placement all combine to create a scary atmosphere. So today I'm going to analyze a classic horror movie. One of the most important photographic skills is light and shadow and composition. Classic horror film The Exorcist. The color contrast of the poster is too strong. Let's look at the same scene from the movie. Panoramic composition setting the priest in the dark. It highlights how small the priest is before the devil. There were street lights, but the greatest light came from. We have a scary scene ahead. Be prepared. Full shot. Close-up shot. Let's take a break. Very scary, right? It starts with a full picture of the little girl being leaned over. Then goes from simple horror to placing the little girl's face in the middle of the screen so that the little girl's scary face fills the entire screen. The beginning of the film is one of the few bright parts. It is in sharp contrast to the bleak tones of the later film. Let the audience be brought into the rhythm of the story bit by bit. In fact, the main character of the story is pointed out here. The priest of justice appeared in the light. The demon Pazuzu also appears in the sunlight. In the center of the screen, it shows that Pazuzu is the devil in the rest of the story. In the first confrontation between the priest and the demon Pazuzu, Father and Pazuzu are looking at the same place. It also suggests that there will be another encounter between priest and Pazuzu. The camera pans forward to show Pazuzu through a close-up shot. It's an interesting symbolic shot. Anything that comes near Pazuzu can be brutal. It is the first concrete manifestation of the demon's power. Anything that gets close to a demon turns violent. The camera looks up, Pazuzu's oppression and the priest's greatness. The light blurs the concrete images of the two. Embodies the justice and evil behind the two. The God and the devil. Heaven and hell. And the priest is obviously more prominent in the camera than the devil. It also suggests that justice will prevail. When the exorcism began, only the young priest in the white room was black. This is different from our traditional concept of black and white. Here the bright white is scary, but the black priest felt solemn and reassuring. Every time the devil appears, it's a full shot. As the plot progresses, the camera will also change to medium close-up. Little by little, the audience is brought into the atmosphere of horror. Second exorcism, priest in the light, demon in the dark, indicates that the priest is now dominant. But the shadow on the left also indicates that the priest has a weakness. The young priest in the dark. The young priest is in the dark and under the influence of the devil. He's not firm. The camera still goes from far to close. Now that the demon has taken over the frame, the horror is at its peak. The shadow on the priest's face disappears, indicating that the demon had been temporarily suppressed. The priest goes head to head with the devil, shooting demons from the perspective of a young priest, shooting the priest from the devil's point of view. The priest is nervous but still oppressive. The priest moves from the edge to the center, a symbol of successful exorcism. Pazuzu looks very scary in the light. The little girl was illuminated, symbolizing God's drive away the devil. The pace of the whole film is very slow. Through the lens and the skills of light and shadow, the director moves the audience's emotions little by little. Tense slowly brings the audience into the film.